You're going to start with a pull down just like we did last week. It's a seated pull down. Take a nice wide or neutral grip. Pull all the way down. You want to keep your back nice and straight. Pull down to your chest. You can do these with a band at home, just like we always have. See the other YouTube descriptions if you need a little bit of help here. Make sure you use your lats, stretch them out. Then you're going to move into a rope pull down. This right here is you're just going to hook that rope up to the top cable. You guys can do this at home with a band. You're going to stretch that out, pull your rear delts in. Here you're going to do an up down. It's just like a burpee, but you're not going all the way to the floor. Also, you can do a bench pop over, which is not shown. This is a modified up down. You're just going to come down, stabilize your body, put one leg out at a time. Another modification here is on an inclined surface. You're just going to come down and up, walk those up, stabilize your core, use your arms, core, shoulders, keep it tight, all the way up, all the way down. Next is you're going to do a plate drag. Hook your feet to a plate, either a paper plate or a weighted plate here. Find some turf or a soft carpeted floor. You can even use a towel on a wood floor or a smooth surface. You're going to keep your body nice and tight, core nice and tight, and you're going to pull with those arms. And then you're going to, and this is the alternative. You can just do these in stationary position, core nice and stable, pull those knees in. Paper plate is good. Next, you're going to do an up and back. Keep your core nice and tight again, hips nice and square. Everything's good and tight. You're using your shoulders and arms here. You're pulling back. Every time you come up, you go back the same way you came up. It's an up and back. Here, you're going to do a traveling pop squat. You can do these stationary as well, just straight up and down. You're going to hold that plate right in front of you, travel down, get a nice squat position. Jesse's doing a great job. You're going to immediately go into that back pedal all the way back, core nice and tight. Next is a seated row. You're going to do these on a machine, or you can use a band at home. You're going to get a nice full stretch. Keep those knees softly bent. Okay, and you're going to pull all the way to that mid-back pause at the top. Get that nice squeeze at the top. Remember, back, arms, and hamstrings work off stretch. Get that stretch. This is a bar pull-up. You're going to hook up a bar at the gym or at home. You can even do a regular pull-up here. This is a good modification. Keep your legs nice and straight, or you can put your feet flat on the floor just like I did here. It's a more of a modified version. Make sure you use your back. So you want to slowly let yourself down, pull up, slow down. Next up is a hip thrust. You guys know what this is. Get a nice squeeze at the top. Make sure you get that little hip thrust at the top. That makes all the difference. Pushing through your heels all the way down, all the way up. Your back is nice and flat. See, my head follows through. Jesse's got a plate here to kind of ramp it up a little bit. You want to squeeze those glutes all the way at the top. Don't forget the squeeze. That's where the work is at. Push through those heels. Any elevated surface will work. Next up is a barbell curl. Again, you guys want to keep your core nice and straight. Your biceps, again, work off stretch. This is a 45-pound bar. You guys can use whatever works for you. This is in the gym. You can also use dumbbells here, just like Jesse's doing, both at the same time, or you can alternate. You're going to do one at a time. It makes it a little bit easier. You see Jesse's struggling. That's okay. You want to make sure you keep it in your arms. So lighten up if you can't get that form. This was at the end of the workout, if you can see by Jesse's face. Next up is a single arm push down. You guys want to hook up a cable or a band up to a door and push down one arm at a time. Elbows your hinge, squeeze your tricep. Jesse's spotting herself here. That just helps her push that down a little bit